Hi and welcome to another episode of Mr. Puzzle. Today I'm gonna review this puzzle here called the Column Puzzle, made and designed by Nate McCacken and Damian Williams in the US, and it just is live on Kickstarter. I think about one more week to go. So if you're interested in anything you see today in this video, check it out on Kickstarter. I put your link up here on the video description. So the puzzle itself, it's a high quality puzzle, I would call it. Entirely made out of aluminium, or at least from the outside it looks like it's entirely made out of aluminium, and this looks quite promising. A black cylinder with the Curio logo up here looks quite cool, and something inside. And the task of this puzzle, nothing in here, so I can put this away. I hope I got the task of this puzzle right, because it seems to be already in a solved state. When this piece here in the center is inside of the puzzle, so when you take it out, it should like not go back in again. No, and this is now the unsolved state. So the puzzle somehow understand what's going on inside. You can see there's a lot of things going on inside. It looks and feels very promising because high quality stuff with some inner mechanisms, invisible mechanisms that you need to understand. This is exactly the type of puzzles I like the most. And after spoiler break, you're gonna see my first attempt trying to solve the Curio column puzzle and get the thing back inside. Okay, here we go. Let's get the column or the thing here back into the slider, back in the column. Let's call this slider, let's call this column, okay? So, let me see. First I'm gonna check if I can manipulate anything on the cylinder, but I think this is like a plain cylinder, and there is basically like these two magnets inside. Due to the repelling force, those will push out this column again to the top. This is probably cover here, but there's probably a drill hole behind for the magnets. Okay, let's see this. This feels nearly like plastic, but it seems to be very thin metal. Can't move anything. A lot of things sliding in there. I mean, listen to this. There's definitely a ball bearing, something similar. There is a bigger slider moving. Okay, that's interesting. Oh, that's interesting. So it could be like that I have to influence the position of the inner mechanism parts by putting it in different orientations, you know? Okay, so what I can conclude is that, I mean, if I put it like so, there are two magnets in here, okay? It seems like there are another two in here, and if I put this in the right orientation, it will pull it in. If I put it in the wrong orientation, it will push it out. So now it will pull it in, and in this case I will pull it out and push it out. Okay, let's use the Curio piece for orientation. I will put it right here, and if these screws are aligned with the Curio piece, it is attracting the piece. Okay, what if I flip this now over like so, nearly all the way in, but it need to be other way around like so to get in all the way. So it can only be inside if I flipped exactly opposite to how it should be according to the magnet's orientation. Of course. I mean, you hear this? If I put it in, when it's not even entirely in, I can hear a big piece in the inside, a magnet, getting pulled in position. You heard this? What's interesting is if I pull it out again, it seems to slide back or be pushed back into the initial position. Can you hear this? Now, pulled in, pushed out. I'm pretty sure I do not need to put it in from the top. Maybe from the bottom side, I don't know. Let's try it like this. I put it in, I pull it out to the bottom because this piece that I can hear moving this one. Maybe I push it in from the top. Pull it out, twist it. No, it's falls out, right? Here we go! Puzzle solved, guys. You know, I'm not sure how it works, to be honest. I'm not sure how it works, but I thought, like, why not using this piece here in a static condition and then manipulating it by only using the cylinder. And the trick seems to be, I need to push it in the repelling position like so. No, I think in the attracting position like so. Let's see again. Taking it out again and then getting it with the other sides. Okay, that was a quick one. I'm pretty sure you also would like to see what's inside. So let me just get my screwdriver. Let's see. Here we go. Brass screws. And now let's see the mechanism. Let me quickly understand how this works and then come back to you with the explanation. The way it works is the following, okay? You have this inner chamber here on both of the sides, so they are more or less identical. And you have the magnet inside, okay? The magnet, and this is why you need to keep it static, can slide up and down. So it means if it's in one position, depending on the orientation, it will be repelled from those magnets in here. Down here there is a slight chamfer or a slight ramp inside, and it means the ball wants to roll in the center of this chamber on the lower end, okay, below the magnet. But it can't get there because the magnet will always drop in this position. So you need to manipulate the magnet to be able, for the ball to be able to go down there, and then once it's there, keep the magnet up, change its position so you can push it inside and will not be pushed out by the magnets, okay? Sounds complicated, but it's actually quite easy. You put it here, the ramp is now on the bottom of the chamber, a ball and magnet as well. So I will take this one and I will now put it on the top that it will attract the magnet, okay? Like so. Now it's attracting the magnet, it's pulling it up. So the ball can roll down below the magnet and remain in the center. If I now take it out again, the magnet will drop again. Same as usual, but it will now be sitting on top of the plastic ball. If I now put it in like so, it will be able to slide in. If I open it up, let's see if I might be able to see what's going on here. It will be exactly in this position, okay? And in this position, the magnet is not in this position down here where it usually is. When it is repelled, it's up here, and then you can push it in, okay? So this is basically how this puzzle works. If you liked what you've seen on this puzzle, even if you know the solution right now, sorry for that, but you know what this channel is about, then check out the Kickstarter campaign. Last week is running. That's it for today. Let me know if you like this review, if you like this puzzle, and until next time, keep on puzzling. Oh man, this is such a beautiful puzzle.